What's good, YouTube? How's everybody been? It's Mr. Air Max himself, CEO now, and I'm back like I never left. Today, I have a special unboxing for you guys, a sneaker that was been most anticipated this year, the Air Max 90, that infrared colorway. Air Max 90s, Nike has released a crap ton of colorways this year. Every colorway you can imagine. If you look behind me, all the recrash, purple, blue, laser blue, everything that we really wanted this year, but the sneaker that we've been waiting for has finally been released. Now, it's only been released overseas. Shout out to my guy, Kick Junkie. He called me and I was work Friday. Was like, yo, now I got to connect for the sneakers. Who has a pair in your size? Do you want them? I paid just a little bit over resale for these sneakers. I think like $50 over resale just to get these sneakers early for you guys. But like the same as you guys, I've been anticipating this sneaker all year. Once they said this was the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90s, all we've been talking about is the infrared. That's all we wanted. You know what I mean? We got the laser blues, cool. You know what I'm saying? We got the Concords, cool. We got some purple colorways. We got the orange colorways. But what we wanted most was the infrareds. So let me introduce you guys to the Air Max 90s 2020 infrareds. Hey, you. Let me pull this out the box, and here you have it. Air Max 90, the infrared colorway. Bow. There you guys have it. Let me get this other one out the box real quick. And as always, got the OG box. Y'all seen this a million times with the laser blues, the Concord. So let me get this box out of the way. Air Max 90s infrared. The infamous infrared colorway that we've been waiting for. It did come with this right here, this little packet. I also showed this in my Concord video. Just a little bit of old school history right there. A little jogger set with some sneakers in it. This came with the infrareds and it came with the Concords. I guess all the OG colorways, this packet came with it. Little dope, little touch for everybody who likes little extras. But this is it right here. You know what I mean? I know these have been released a few different times. This is my first time owning the infrared Air Max 90. Being honest with you guys, I know like 2010, maybe 2015. These were released before. Looks good to me. You know what I mean? The mesh in the toolbox is looking good. The shape is looking good. I know all the guys on Nike Talk, they like to dissect it and they'll be able to tell me what's wrong with it, what's not wrong with it. But from my point of view, from my first time owning this sneaker, this silhouette, this is a dope colorway. You can't go wrong with it. Like I said, I got this overseas, paid a little bit over resale for it. I don't really think you guys have to pay resale for this sneaker. I think it will be available for everybody who does want it. I don't believe this sneaker will sit. I do believe that the Air Max 90 Infrared is just a popular sneaker. Even if you're not in the sneakers, everyone's going to want this sneaker. You know what I mean? When people see with this sneaker, like, yo, where'd you get it from? This is the sneaker that even if you're not a sneakerhead, you're not into sneakers, when you see the sneaker on the store, you're going to want to have it. You know what I mean? That infrared pops out, that black, that mesh, that gray. This is an iconic sneaker that most people are going to want when they see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you see the Air Max 1s and that red anniversary and that white. It's just a sneaker that you got to have. You know what I mean? And this Air Max 90 Infrared, out of all the colorways that have been released, I gotta say, this is it. It was worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about Christmas time, holiday time. We really didn't know when this sneaker was going to be released. And then maybe like a week or two ago, all of a sudden we got a date. These are supposed to be released November 9th. The grade school and the little toddler sneakers, they already released on Nike already. Shout out to my friend TJ. Talk to TJ. She'll have her pair, the grade school pair. She should have her pair tomorrow. Her review should be out this week soon. But if you're looking for the grade school review, she will have that. So Nike did release a grade school Air Max 90 Infrared. Not sure why they didn't release the men's version or the women's version at the same time. But I'm hearing November 9th, these will be dropping on Nike.com. So you guys will have no problem grabbing a pair. But like I said, they're not going to sit, in my opinion. Like I said, everybody's been waiting for this sneaker, so they're going to go out and grab it. I love the infrared behind the tongue back there, the infrared on the Nike right there, the back in the back with the infrared with the black Nike. Inside, you got your infrared. On the bottom, you got your hints infrared. Like I said, this is the sneaker we've been waiting for. The size 10.5, they got it the old school way right there. You can see it. Very dope sneaker. Like I said, on the toe box, you guys can see that right there. It looks like some indents in there, but that suede's really nice. The leather's really nice. Like I said, I haven't owned any of the other versions of this sneaker, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's better, what is not better. I know that the OGs, like the Laser Blues, the Concords, the Eggplants, Nike has done a really good job with those, so they didn't stop when it came to this. Like I said, dope colorway. This is iconic to me. Like, you know what I mean? When you think about Air Max 90s, you think about infrareds. I know you guys can't wait to see these on feet, so stay tuned for the Air Max 90 and that infrared colorway. Bow. So there you guys have it, the Air Max 90 in the infrared colorway on foot. Just want to give you guys a heads up. These are comfortable on foot. A lot of people ask me, are they true to size? To me, they are true to size. I do have a narrow foot, so I can do a 10.5. That's my regular size, but I can also do a 10 if I have to. You know what I mean? So I would recommend going true to size. If you have a narrow foot like me, if there's only a size 10 left, grab that size 10. You know what I mean? Like if I only could get a 10, I'd get the 10, but the 10.5 was available, so I was able to grab that. Like I said, when I started the video, shout out to my man, Kick Junkie on Instagram. He hit me up and was like, yo, nah, I was at work working. He called my phone. I'm like, I couldn't answer him, so I sent him a text like, what's going on? And he was like, yo, you need to pick up. Called me, was like, yo, I know somebody got a 10.5 for you. Do you got the bread? Send him to John. Send it Friday. Today's Monday. Voila, infrared is sitting on my doorstep when I got back home. I was in New York for a few days for the weekend. Me and my fiance went up there, no kids. You know what I'm saying? No kids, went up there with 2 other couples. I don't know if you guys understand that. If there's any dads out there, any parents, like to go away without your kids for the first time, like you don't know how to act. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't call my kids, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? The whole weekend I just assumed I had no kids. Like, you know what I mean? Hotel room, was able to do whatever he wanted to, go out, drink, eat. You know what I'm saying? The first time sitting down at dinner and not having a kids menu there, or ordering chicken fingers or cheeseburgers, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was able to be an adult for once in my life for a long time. So we went out Friday to New York. It's only 2.5 hours for us. And then we came back Sunday evening. Everybody helped us out. My brother-in-laws helped us out by watching the kids. So we really appreciate that. But it was nice to get away. I know you guys probably don't care about my life, but that's what I did this weekend. So like I said, I hope everyone gets this sneaker. I know when an orange pair came out, everyone was like, oh, it looks like the infrared. No, it doesn't. They're not even similar, and that's why I wanted to show you guys these two. Orange was a dope colorway. I know some people are like, oh, that's the closest to the infrared. No, it's not. We got the infrared right here, and this is the orange pair, the recraft pair that came out. And I just think that Nike, when you look at these, as far as the recraft and the OGs, Nike did a better job to me with the OG colorways. You know what I mean? The recrafts are still nice, but the OG, I feel like Nike put a little more effort into it. And then when you have around the gray part, the suede on here is nicer. And I know everyone's anticipating the sneaker and they can't wait to see this review. So I want to give you guys a nice close-up of it. So if you see any issues, any problem with the sneaker, you can be like, hey, you got indents in it and there's issues going on. But like I said, Nike did a great job with this. A couple other OGs, you know what I mean? The laser blues that came out. I wore these in New York with the matching sweatsuit that I had. This was a dope colorway. What else I got back here? The Concords. We got these, another OG colorway. Nike just did a great job with these. And the end this year with these, you couldn't do any better. I feel like Nike's getting a little carried away, however, with the Air Max 90s. Like, they're popping colorways out every time I go on Nike. And I'm not going to get every colorway. Like, I can't. Like, you know what I mean? This might be one of the last Air Max 90s I do get this year. I still want to get the denims, Air Max 1 denims. I still want to grab those. They have dropped to like $464. Last time I checked on that website that I hate. So they're only like $464. I'm thinking they'll go down to $400, maybe $380, and then I'll grab a pair. But before I end the year, I'm definitely going to get the Air Max 1, the denims, and that colorway. I have to have it. As far as Air Max 90s, I think I have enough. Unless something spectacular comes out, something I don't have, or something goes on sale, I'm not grabbing any more Air Max 90 this year. I've had enough. Like, I can't even count how many sneakers I have back there that I bought from this year. Like I said, this will be released November 9th. So far, that is the release date. They did have the grade school on Nike.com, but I think those are all sold out. They dropped like Thursday or Friday, and I think they just sold out right away. So like I said, hit Nike up on the 11th. November 9th. Hopefully you get a pair. Don't sleep on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if these are, and a matter of fact, I don't think these were released in the UK yet. They haven't released in Europe. I think just Japan was the only place that got these so far. So I think Europe's release date might go right with ours side by side on the 9th, I think. If not, you know what I mean, they might get theirs a little earlier, which usually does happen. But like I said, don't sleep on these sneakers. It's a dope colorway. I want to give you guys some nice close-ups right here, because I think this might be the only official review. I did want to get it out early. I did want to be the first, because I am Mr. Air Max at the end of the day. And when I say that, a lot of people getting their feelings about that, but like I said, it's just a name. This is entertainment. I know there's a lot more people out there with a lot more knowledge and been buying Air Max since 1990. They were there in line when the first Air Max was released, and that's cool. I have no disrespect for anybody. But when it comes to this YouTube, I do call myself Mr. Air Max, because that's what I do. I put these Air Maxes out there. I pay the extra money so you guys can get this reviewed first. So yeah, I'm proud of that at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So if you guys, all the people who are new out there, they're not used to me saying that, that's just what I do. It's nothing personal. I don't feel like my collection's better than anybody or I'm better than anybody. At the end of the day, they're just sneakers. That's it. It's a $150 sneaker. It's not that serious at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's all love. I hope everyone can get a pair. And if I can help you get a pair, I will definitely do my best to help you guys get a pair. One last look at this Air Max 90 in that infrared colorway. November 9th, like I said, these will be releasing. You got the OG hang tag on there right there. If you're first time watching me, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please follow me on Instagram at CeoNow23. We are 9 subs away from hitting 8K. 9 subs away from hitting that K. And I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's been a great year. It's been a great one with these Air Max 90s, and I could not do it without you guys. One last look, the best Air Max 90 to be released this year, the infrared 90s. Until I see you guys next time, I'm Ghost.